To be successful, you have to master the basics of any endeavor. Good coaches know this, team leaders know this, and high performers know this. We often talk about the need to invest 10,000 hours to become proficient or master anything, but how often do we intentionally focus on developing and deepening relationships? If I were to ask you if you're mature, most of us would have a tendency to raise our hands, but if I told you the definition of mature was fully formed, completed condition, would you raise your hand? Probably not, unless you have a very healthy self-esteem and a lack of self-awareness. But maturity when it comes to relationships means that we know how to play well together with others in the sandbox of life. If we want to make life better, we have to become better at life, and that means growing and developing healthy relationships. The challenge, of course, comes when we have difficulties in relationships, when they grow intense or slide sideways, and at that time it's hard for us to lean into those relationships. But the reality is that it's in those challenging, difficult relationships that we may be able to glean the best fodder for our personal growth and development. The reality is that all of us need to have our character crystallized. We all have blind spots. We all have gaps in our development. And so what we need to do is we need to learn how to not only receive feedback well, but offer that feedback well to others, because those difficult conversations are the ones that are fraught with opportunities for personal growth and development. So here what I want to do in Relationomics is I want to set forth the very basic principles of relational development. I want to talk about how you can engage with others at a higher level. And at the end of each chapter, I've provided some questions that I want you to ponder. Stop and reflect, and maybe jot down a few notes. I want you to have some takeaways that you can practically apply to improve your relational world. Because my hope is that we'll all begin to move toward healthier, more fulfilling relationships. As we do that, life will be healthier, life will be happier, and we'll be far more productive as we learn how to connect with others more deeply. So come on, let's grow together.